Hello, my dear Scorpio. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Um, this will be a segment called The Beauty of that I'm opening on my channel. In this instance, the beauty of being a Scorpio. That's what we'll be taking a look at. What it really means to carry and embody the Scorpio energy. Okay. So, if you're interested in booking me, my email is in the description box below for you, Scorpio. I offer any and all types of readings, including FaceTime readings, excluding prophetic readings. I don't offer those anymore. And I thank you for your time in advance. So, Scorpio, the sign of Scorpio, Scorpio energy. I get a little excited when I speak about Scorpios because there is so much. Like, you will never get bored with the Scorpio, especially if you spend a lot of time with one. Like, there is never a dull day or any dull memories. There is always so much happening because the Scorpio energy is very transformative. It creates an atmosphere of transformation. They rule transformation. So if when you are dealing with the Scorpio, you are headed for a very transformative life. It's like things will never be the same again. It'll never be what you know. It's like dealing with the Scorpio is like a different life apart from everybody else in the world. They very there's it Scorpio rules over outer worldliness. So anything that seems like the supernatural, anything that seems like it's not of this world, it's too good, it's too this, it's like anything that seems so complex, so weird, so abnormal, like that's Scorpio energy. That's why Scorpios love people that are not like anyone else. Like they love being surrounded by different types of people that would not be who you see on a daily basis. Like they like being surrounded by things that are out of this world. It's like they want something different. Scorpios, they always strive to be different, and they always want something different for themselves. They don't want to stick to the same thing, and they don't want to have anything average or basic. They always want to be different or have it differently or live differently. They strive for that in their daily life and in their way of being because they are so different themselves. I mean, they rule that. They rule weirdness simultaneously with Aquarius. They closely linked within that regard. But anyway, Scorpios um rule over caffeine. See, tell me how many people in the world, including you, might be addicted to coffee. And we say addicted because we want to be honest. You drink it regularly, you love it, you can't stop. It's like it's so normalized, but it's not good for you. Caffeine, that's Scorpio energy. So that's why Scorpios in their low vibrational state can be very toxic and unhealthy for others and for themselves. But in their high vibration, they can be the best people. Like it's like they can change lives, you know. That's why it's important for the Scorpio individual to go through the process of life, even if it comes with hardships, even if it comes with things that are out of this world and no one can ever understand or get it. It's like that's how it's meant to be for the Scorpio because of the life they meant to live and the people that they meant to become. The scorpionic character development that needs to happen in every Scorpio is very deep. They need to go through very personal matters and mostly dealt with internally. Scorpio rules over, it's like internal conflict. Gemini rules over mental torture. Scorpio rules over internal conflict. That's why they can tend to be very conflicted within themselves if they're not on the right path or if they don't have a stable and healthy environment. They can be very toxic people if they don't have that. They need that. That's why Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Scorpio man, they want peace. If you're dealing with a Scorpio woman, they want peace. They want to relax, they want to chill, they want to calm down. They don't want to deal with someone that makes them feel on edge all the time, or makes them feel unease, or makes them feel worried. Like, they can't take that. You lose them. They can't take being treated badly. Like, you not if you treat a Scorpio badly, you have a limited time with them in your lifetime. Like, you'll lose them in some point, and they won't explain themselves, because Scorpios expect you to really know yourself. It's like, because the Scorpio is so, they self-analyze so much because of the internal conflict that often occurs in their life, and also because they are transformative beings, so they have to always look within. It's like they always do. So they always analyze their surroundings, and they always analyze themselves. That's why a Scorpio knows themselves, and they expect that from people too. So if you come through and you're not sure of yourself, you lack confidence, low self-esteem, the Scorpio won't be interested in that. Scorpio, they don't want that. It's like, they like people that are okay with who they are, and they're confident in it, and they love themselves, because Scorpios love themselves. They rule being selfish. They rule being selfish. So that goes into context of the love they have for themselves, and they keep it very quiet. Scorpios, they they very sure of themselves, but they very humble with it. Like, very humble. But it's evident, like, like Scorpios, like, they got it. Like, they got it, And they can be very Scorpios can be very unpredictable. Like, you can never know what to expect from the Scorpio. Same like Gemini, there's always just some complexity to it. Like, it's never what it seems to be with the Scorpio. It's like, you see something, but there's 20 more things behind what you see. That's Scorpio. Mystery. They rule mystery. They rule the unknown. They very closely linked to the sun of Virgo. Very. But we'll get there. It's like the Scorpio has a complex way of thinking, and they don't like to admit this because it's very intense. It's deep. It's not a pleasant thing to possess. Like, having an intense way of thinking is not as dull as people think it is. It comes with what it comes with. You having that type of mind, that mind of gold, it's a lot. It's a lot. And Scorpio has a very divine mind. If you want a second eye at something and you're not sure about how it should be, and you want validation, and you want the truth, call the Scorpio, and also call the Sagittarius. They will give it to you. Like, Scorpio will tell you. They won't hide it. They won't pretend. They won't try to act. They will, like, that's why when you're dealing with the Scorpio, don't ever question them. Like, don't ever question them or think for them. Like, don't ever feel like there's something they hide and there's something they're not saying. If they had something to say, they would say it. If they were unsettled about something, they would speak up. Like, take the Scorpio silence and take from it peace of mind. Because when you deal with the Scorpio, when they're silent, it means they're at peace. When they don't say much, they don't, when they, it's like they're at peace. If a Scorpio keeps repeating themselves to you, or keeps they speaking too much, that's unlike the Scorpio. They don't do that. That means there's something that's not, or they very, if they can be very, because they tend to internalize a lot of things. If their mood suddenly changes and their treatment towards you changes with it, that's when you know they bothered. But they don't vocalize that, I'm not okay. No. It's evident. You'll see that they're not okay. So you don't need to question the Scorpio. They're very evident. They're very evident. Like, if the Scorpio doesn't want you, they won't hide it. They'll tell you, I don't want you. If they don't want you next to them, they'll tell you, yo, get out. If, like, the Scorpio is very blunt. They're very blunt in their ways, not just in the verbiage and what they say. In their ways, like, you will know what's up. You won't need to question it. So dating a Scorpio can be a peace of mind if you get there with them, you can really have peace of mind. They won't. Scorpios are Scorpios are the most loyal. Scorpio and Taurus, and even Capricorn, if they want to. Capricorn, they choose if they can be the opposite or can be loyal. It depends. They choose. But Taurus and Scorpio, they siblings, they polarities. They very loyal. Scorpio is the most loyal. Like if you got yourself a Scorpio, treat him well. Don't lose a Scorpio. You will regret it. Like they rule over regret. They too good. Like Scorpios, we'll dive into that maybe in episode 2. This was episode 1 of this series, of the segment that I've launched on my channel called The Beauty of Being a Scorpio. Okay. What it really means to carry the Scorpio energy and to embody the Scorpionic frequency. So thank you for your time. Okay, Scorpio, if you're interested, you'll find my email listed in the description box below. I offer any and all types of readings, excluding prophetic readings. I don't offer those anymore, but including FaceTime readings, I do offer those now. FaceTime, video call, yeah, those. I thank you for your time. Once again, I'm sending you nothing but love, comfort, and healing. Thank you for listening. You're always welcome, Scorpio. Appreciate your time, okay? Bye.